Hi, welcome to this code lab on Neovim, and in this code lab we're going to do a config of Neovim. So we'll use Lua and we'll use the Kickstart project, which is a minimal configuration and a starting point for Neovim. So to go ahead, we could launch our terminal. So in the terminal, we need to check if there's a nvim folder in the config folder, in the .config folder in your home. So right now I'm in home, and if I create a nvim folder, now I have the nvim folder here, which is for the Neovim config, and of course it's empty. So what I need to do is add the minimal config. So to do that, I'll just do a clone of this Neovim repo and add it to my Neovim config. So I can just copy and paste that, and essentially what it's doing is appending or adding the nvim files, Lua files to the nvim folder. So let's go ahead and do that. And now we have our init.lua and the other Lua files. So to verify that that worked, we can just run nvim. And what this will do now is we could edit our vimrc. So I can say $$myvimrc. Now this is essentially opening the Kickstart documentation. Now Kickstart is a fork of the original nvim Lua Kickstart project. So please feel free to go to the original. But in this version, all we have to do is look for the configurations. So here we have map leader is set to space, or it's the leader key. So if I hit space, that opens leader, and if I hit S, that opens search, and if I hit H, that opens help. So one way to navigate that is hit escape, and you could as well set the keys to a different shortcut, but of course we've set it to space as the map leader. So let's say we were in help, we could have done space S for search, H for help. That opens the help menu, and now we can search for leader or any other key, and this gives us the documentation here. Now the regular Vim navigation works, so I could do Control W to switch between buffers, or I could close a buffer like that. So I could go back to help and it opens in the second buffer. I switch between buffers and I can do the leader key space search, S for search, and H for help. So that's a summary of how to get started with the Kickstart. And here I can say golden Q to quit, and we can go through the remaining configuration options here, but these are fairly minimal and should be not too hard to grok. So that's all for this one. See you in the next one.